Everyone, guess what? We're here with Samu. Samu is from Serpent God. Serpent God are fantastic. Where are you from? Finland?
Finland, yes. Yeah.
Um, so where did the band start?
Well, it started as we all play in another band called josta puhuta. So
That's a mouthful.
yeah, that's Finnish word, so Finnish name. So we were in a writing process. So we got lots of ideas, and they some of the ideas didn't fit our the purpose we the main purpose we were writing stuff, but there was lots of good ideas and great riffs, so we decided to take another path to different direction, and it led to this, or the album is then just I think we had something like at least half of the album was kind of riff there and riff there, and then just combining and filling the blanks, so to speak. So it was quite easy in a way, but also it was a I don't think any of us had done such music, so it was a learning process too, in a way.
So how does that how do you feel like writing in this style has really done for you as a or all of you as musicians? Do you feel like you've expanded your horizons and really
Yes,
challenged yourself?
yeah, absolutely. It was a kind of eye-opening experience. Like, let's say that we have a steady rock beat in the background, and you try to fit something like a puzzle piece to the a designed spot. But when you forget those, like where is one and what's the beat, just go with the flow. So it was quite, in a way, it changed us, or at least me, who did the main composing. So it was a, I'm definitely, I am not, I am definitely not going back to the old ways, because this kind of opened a path, a new path, or new portals or gateways for me, writing wise at least.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
I think some people when what they do is they challenge themselves and hit a wall. They're like,
yeah,
okay, that's as far as I want to go. That's cool. I'm gonna go back to where I'm comfortable. So I
yeah,
find it really neat that you want to like continue to challenge yourself.
yeah, yeah. And with this project, we didn't really have a clear vision or something that, like, sometimes when you take a guitar or start composing, you, I don't know if it's subconscious or something like that, but you pretty much know what it's going to be. But this time it was, you never when one thing led to another, there was no, like a, at that point there was no clear vision, or the vision was sort of clear, but the music was at that point wasn't very clear what it could be or should be or shouldn't be.
That that's pretty wild. So like the finished product, obviously, the finished product.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, nice.
so, obviously, right, you're pleased with the direction that you're moving in. And for the listeners, the album Denial is coming out I think October 10th of this year. Is that correct?
uh, Somewhere around that time, yeah,
So
I think it was October, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Sometime there. So you have time to pre-order. Go
Yeah,
pre-order.
yeah, yeah. Plenty of
Um,
time.
yeah. So like, oh my cat is going nuts. She just bit me. Okay,
Nice.
you have to go. Sorry. She's like, okay, fuck you too. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, when you guys finished writing and went in, for like pre-production and production while you were recording it, like what challenges did you face, particularly through that, like the pre-production and production that like really opened your eyes and thought, man, this is a really cool way to do this moving forward.
Yeah. Uh there were quite a few, but I think that like I said, we maybe we haven't done so, let's say, so like a free write mode. So when I usually have some, like doing demos and stuff like that. I usually have some kind of guide tracks with drums, like elect, like MIDI beats playing that should have some kind of. But this time, I only had the maybe I had some keyboard parts and most of the guitars, but they didn't have any rhythm tracks. So when I sent the demos to our drummer, he came. He had a completely different ideas than I had visioned in my mind that how the drums could be, because there weren't any guidelines. Just I just said to him that do whatever you want. So then we had to have a like a checkpoint that maybe this shouldn't be like this and this one shouldn't be like this. So like I said, it was a blank paper where we started drawing lines and ended up with where we ended. And then I also like I well maybe I play quite a bit of guitar, but I don't really train or anything like that. So when doing the recording, I noticed that I should practice the actual playing some more, because some of the parts when you're demoing, it's more or less okay. You get the idea. So let's leave it as it is. So when trying to play them properly, it was a, let's say that it was a task for me to learn to play again.
That's That's wild. It's kind of funny though, because it's true. Like you can play all you want, but if you're not really like focused and trying to
Yeah,
like train yourself to do those things, it gets sometimes it gets to be too much. You're like you sit in a corner and go, "You stupid son of," like I gotta
yeah,
be
yeah,
better.
yeah. And thinking that why did I think this would be easy? And then think, yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's so funny. So
yeah.
is there a song on Denial for you that like stands out more than the others that you really hope like other people connect with?
Ah, that's a hard one, because looking back, that there's like there's quite different songs. So uh, what would I say?
The hardest question
Yeah,
ever.
yeah. That's something. Maybe the what was it called? The first one. I can't remember those names anymore.
He said, I don't
I'm
remember. Oh,
running blanks here.
oh,
Uh
that's, it's all, unfortunately, it's all part of it. You're like, okay,
yeah,
I get asked the question. Oh shit, I don't remember what. Oh,
yeah,
I
yeah,
need to.
yeah. And now I get a blackout moment. Damn.
let's see if let's see if we can figure it out real quick. Here we go.
Yeah,
Oh, I have way too many emails. I know I had the uh let's see. Sorry for all you guys sitting out there.
yeah. Can't remember the song titles.
Denial
No, the second track.
beneath.
Yeah, that one. I was quite pleased with it. Maybe it's more has some more doomish parts than the others or not, but I think it's kind of a spectacle.
All right.
Or at least in my head. I don't know. They were good.
So, do you like getting into like the more doomy elements than the thrashier or deathier kind of elements?
No, it's not that, but I think it's maybe the deadish or blackish thing is more of a common ground for me, or the that comes more easy. So maybe that's why it feels like a more special, because the doom parts are not that. Maybe those, maybe the clean guitar parts, like when I don't really jam that much or sit on my ass and play guitar, but when I do, it's usually classical guitars and classical guitar, and it's just toying around with moody stuff. So therefore, the doomy parts are not my first language, so to speak. So
Yeah, that's fair. It's
uh,
you know, Doom is it's definitely not more like classical guitar, that's for sure.
yeah, 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 yeah. But like I said, when I get into doomy mode, it's usually the classical guitar, the way of producing the music. So when I get the full on distortion and get my trustworthy git electric guitar, it's usually ends up in the, like I said, the more extreme, faster stuff. That's my go-to happy place.
Yeah. It's my go-to happy place too.
Yeah,
And don't get me wrong, I absolutely love, the slow, heavy, that Doom brings. But I mean, I grew up on I grew up on the heavy, fast, you know, death metal, black metal, like all
yeah,
of,
yeah,
thrash. That was God. I
yeah,
hate
and yeah, yeah. I'm also uh spent my tender teenage years in the 90s when the Scandinavian black metal and the second wave, or whatever you wanna call it, was sky high running the streets here. So that's my, when everything else fails, that's my go-to place, so to
That's
speak.
awesome. You know, I um I saw I've wanted for years to see Mayhem, and they just toured. I Was it last year? I don't know. Over the last couple of years, they toured with Cannibal Corpse and
Yeah,
Gore Guts and Blood Incantation over here. And I got to see him, and I was like, "Holy shit, this is a lot better than what I thought it would be." Like,
yeah, yeah,
you listen to like early Mayhem versus now, it's
yeah,
eye-opening.
yeah, yeah.
So that was really cool. What what kind of physical media is Denial going to be available on?
I don't know, actually. I'm not sure if it's going to be at this point. I hope that there's going to be in the future, but I don't know if the October release is only digital. But I do hope that it finds a physical physical copies too.
Yeah, you and me both, because
Yeah, yeah,
I I want me a copy of this, like, for my record player.
yeah,
Gotta have it. I think
yeah.
everyone's gotta have it. What so what's the other band? What kind of music do you all play there?
That's I think that's the like I said about the happy
That's the happy
place.
place.
Happy place music.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fast and Furious and in Finnish. So it's I don't know. It's those death thrash blackish elements, melodics though, but yeah, se josta ei puhuta. And
All right.
all the drummer and the bassist also play in that band. So I just skipped I did the guitar part myself for the Serpent God. So
Right on. I am gonna have to figure out how to spell that and then go
yeah,
find it.
yeah,
Actually, I've got your email. I'm just gonna email you. I expect you to email the name so I can
yeah,
go,
yeah,
like, figure it out because I want to
yeah,
listen.
yeah.
Got to.
So sure, I'll send it to you.
Awesome. Okay, Samu. I know we didn't have a lot of time today, but I greatly, greatly appreciate you taking time out of your evening to come hang out and chat with me about Serpent God and Denial. I hope that it gets the reception that it deserves and everyone just absolutely loves it.
Yeah, thanks.
Hell yeah. Have a great day,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. You too. Bye bye.
Thanks. See ya.